It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Royals have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Brady Singer starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nick Solak is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Buell, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
In now, Charlie Culberson. 0-1 the count. Solak gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castro will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the left fielder.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. David Dahl comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Now the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Now here's the first offering. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers leave 1, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
With Merrifield next to bat, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Whit Merrifield.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Pablo Castro, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. From the belt, the pitch. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Polo Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Castro, the runner at second with 1 away. Three and 0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
First delivery to him. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go to get these guys out in front later in this game.
The set and the 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Chris Davis.
And now the first pitch. Singer offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Royals dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Chris Davis. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Popped up. Santana in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Merrifield picks it up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Very weakly on the ground. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Left center, base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Nate Lowe digging in now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Batting ninth.
And now in the box, Jose Trevino. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Mondesi picks it up. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Jorge Soler. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and no strikes. Foltynewicz, once an Atlanta Brave, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And there are two away now. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Dahl. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Kyle Isbell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 offering.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Back to the top. Welcome in, everyone. We're in the 3rd inning here with nobody out.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Nick Solak. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now here is Charlie Culberson. First delivery to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Now here is David Dahl. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And the pitch. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now to bat, Pablo Castro.
Pablo Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting.
Here's
first
Carlos
baseman.
Santana now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Set to get. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 4th inning with nobody out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joey Gallo, and they could use a spark from him here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Popped him up. Dozier calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
The 2-0 on the way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The catcher.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, third base.
One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First pitch on the way. Dozier playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Very high, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 0-1. Dozier leads off first with one away. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Calhoun. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Shortstop.
Kyle Isbell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Outside, 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Royals strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. That'll bring in Nick Solak. And at this well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
The Rangers, the third baseman, Nick Solak.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Nick Solak is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Charlie Culberson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Mondesi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count 1 and 2.
In tight with the slider. 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They're down 2-0. Stepping up. Whit Merrifield. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
For the Royals,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the AB now. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Merrifield, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Culberson ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Now
Boy,
back.
he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now here it comes. Pablo Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First delivery to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Royals. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The pressure starts.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Chris Davis.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Nate Lowe digging in now. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen in D-Roll right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Joe Barlow will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Joe Barlow.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swinging bunt.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First pitch on its way. Hunter Dozier is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Calhoun is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Kyle Isbell would be next. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. KC down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Josh DeMont is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
In once. And welcome to those just joining us. We're in the seventh inning of this one with nobody out. Nick Pratto is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
A defensive change for the
Patrick Withrow will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Nick Pratto, a defensive change.
MJ Melendez is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Patrick Withrow. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive
Eric Mejia is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
MJ Melendez. A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing second base, number 26, Eric Mejia.
And now the first pitch. Jose Trevino is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 3-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castro comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter.
Next up, Nick Solak. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now Charlie Culberson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. Kyle Cody is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Isbell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0 home. Hey.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out.
The batter, number 7.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey, Matt, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, Matt. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Bobby, might have been the hardest thrower I ever saw in the minor leagues.
The 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will track it down. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Patrick Withrow is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Royals. Greg Holland will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Greg Holland.
Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next. Outfielder Dave. Welcome to those of you just tuning in. We've currently got nobody out here in inning number 8. So now to the plate, David Dahl. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Castro arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The Royals are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And there's ball 2 now. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The 3-1. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Chris Davis now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set. Here it comes. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Castro retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. KC leads this one 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Pablo Castro.
Pablo Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Hard hit towards center. There to make the play is Calhoun. 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next, Nick Pratto, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nick Pratto has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Eric Mejia, and it's fouled away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Edwin Encarnacion will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Encarnacion.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Up next to the Royals.
Next to dig in, MJ Melendez. First delivery to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-0 count. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Prado on second. Encarnacion at first, 2 out in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Kyle Zimmer comes on from the Penn hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 45, Kyle.
To start the And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the ninth inning.
The center fielder, number 5.
New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the
now at the plate here is Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Nate Lowe, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. The Royals are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And he fouls this one off. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Striding in is Jose Trevino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Gets the punch out, and the Royals continue their push for the postseason and sweep a fellow contender.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brady Singer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kyle Zimmer records the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the Rangers, no runs, 7 hits. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Royals completed a short 2-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-0. As of right now, the Royals are leading the American League Central Division, while the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West. The Cleveland Indians got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-4. Heading into the day, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, while the Indians are atop the division. The Halos held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-0. In the standings, the Angels are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. The Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulverized the Twins 8-2. At the start of the day, the Brewers sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division, while the Twins are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 10-7. As of today, the Yankees are in 1st place in the American League East, while the Blue Jays are 4th in the division. Christian Vasquez was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 13-3. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are atop the American League East Division, and the Orioles are 4th in the division. The Houston Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-1. As of right now, the A's are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the Astros are atop the division. The Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. Heading into the day, the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East, and the Braves are 2nd in the division. In the standings, the Nationals sit atop the NL East, and the Mets are at the bottom of the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-2. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Pirates are atop the division. The Reds finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-4. At the start of the day, the Reds are atop the NL Central, and the Cardinals are 4th in the division. As of today, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, while the Dodgers are atop the division. Trent Grisham was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 6-5. In the standings, the Padres are in 3rd place in the NL West, while the Diamondbacks are 3rd in the division. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Mm-hmm.